He's been around a bit. I seem to remember the times when he's in the Champions League at Cluj, Romania, on loan from Monaco, but spent some time at CSK as well.
Griezmann wasn't too far away. Superbly done. Lovely how he allowed the ball to drift across his body there to open up the space.
And that's one person you don't want to have the space. Nice little bit of movement there. Dummies brings that ball across his body. And Morabieta can't get anywhere near him. There's the shot from Griezmann. He's done more in the 11 minutes than he did for 89, as you would say.
Sad pictures when he was in tears when he resigned. Oh, it's Traore! Oh, a snapshot, just got across his marker there and saw it flash wide.
Well, Moy Gomez does really well down this near side. Puts over a tantalising cross, and as Traore gets in front of Lucas, he's not able to wrap his foot around the ball quick enough, comes off the post. Not sure if Moya would have had that one covered, but once again, great movement for the home side.
No changes in personnel at half-time. Almost an immediate route to goal! And there's a save from Cuellar and tap-in. Well, just 13 seconds into the second half, Yannick Carrasco sweeps Atletico Madrid into the lead. What a response after the rebuke, and it would have been heavy from Simeone in that Atleti dressing room at the half-time interval.
Well, that's the first attempt that they've had on target in the whole game. We were saying that Cuellar has not had a save to make. There's the kick-off from Griezmann. Goes back. And it's just a hopeful ball played into Fernando Torres. And there you can see Carrasco. He's the one who reacts a lot quicker than Leo. The shot comes in. And you'd have to say that Cuellar does really well to start off with by getting a hand to the ball. Leo is not able to react quickly enough. Carrasco, it's a nice little tap in, and it's an excellent response from the away side. As you said, at half-time, they might have had a hammer in from Simeone, and that is the response that their players have given him. Well, I mentioned the amount of goals that Atleti score in the second half, which is now 12.
This is Bergi. Drops for Alvarez! 1-1! Great response from Sporting Hihon. Just what they needed. And the feel-good factor returns to El Molinón.
Well, he looks dumbfounded, doesn't he? Simeone. Alvarez can't believe his luck. He's got so much time. He's not being closed down. I'm sure it must take a couple little deflections. There's the ball into Bergi at the byline, just crosses it into an area. Good chest control. Very unlucky for, is it Savic on the goal line? Not able to clear it. It's just the pace which beats him. There's a ball that gets hit, goes through the legs of Carrasco to start off with. And it's a fantastic response after going one behind 13 seconds into the second half.
Seconds taken on now by Bergi. Very important interception there from Savic. Back into the danger area, here's the chance! A whisker away, Sporting from taking the lead, and it's that man Sergio Alvarez again.
Well, look at the strength of Traore once again, and then Bergi does really well. But beautifully ball from Douglas towards the far post, and Sergio Alvarez, he just tries to hook that ball back, cannons into the ground, and less of a touch, that might have been in the back of the net.
This is Saul. Felipe. Oh, lucky break here for Griezmann, offside, won't count.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wonder how tight this is, because it takes a huge deflection into the path of Griezmann. Excellent first control. Let's have a little look. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is so tight, isn't it? Surely at some stage you've got to give the benefit to the striker, and it's just a deflection.
Just over 10 minutes remaining. Matcha is still waiting to get on. Here's Griezmann, excellent pass, great run. Gamero with the finish. Atletico Madrid at their best. And when you can bring a £28 million striker off the substitutes bench, you're always going to have an opportunity. Too good for the Sporting defence. The link up between the French internationals, Griezmann and Gamero, superb.
Well, it was, and you're right to say it's the deft little pass from Antoine Griezmann into the path of Kevin Gamero. And he does everything right. He's up against Cuellar. He's got a decision to make. Do I hit it first time to go round the goalkeeper? But it starts from Felipe Luis into the path of Koke. He leaves it to Griezmann. There's that reverse pass into Gamero. Makes the decision to go round the goalkeeper, Cuellar. And it was spot on. There's that lovely, intricate touch from Kevin Gamero. Taps it into an empty net. You think, well, it's all about that finish in the end, but it's the good movement. It's the support, it's the timing of the run, the weight of the pass. And this is what Atleti are very good at doing.
Well, it's their territory, isn't it? 75th minute onwards, they, as I said earlier, score so many goals. And they might have another here. Great opportunity for Gamero. Game over. In the blink of an eye, Sporting Hihon have been put to the sword with two quick-fire goals from Kevin Gamero.
And that's why you pay 28 million for a striker of his quality. He's had a couple chances and he's put them into the back of the net. The early one, I would turn around and say, could it have been a red card on Amorebieta? But when he's inside of that 18-yard box, he doesn't let you down. There's the harrying, start off with Thomas Partey, closing down Amorebieta. Ball falls to Kevin Gamero. There's the first touch, second, third, and then hits it across the goalkeeper. He's got no chance. You're right to say it's game over.
1 minute 20 seconds between the two Gamero goals. What an impact off the bench.
Possible.
It looks very much like they're going to move to within 4 points of the leaders, Real Madrid, who would still have 2 games in hand after they played this weekend. That's another excellent run, and the flag staying down. And here's Kevin Gamero for the hat-trick. A sensational arrival into this game from Kevin Gamero. The fresh legs against tiring legs at the back for Sporting. And he's helped himself to one of the quickest hat-tricks you will ever see in any league around Europe.
Well, that's what happens when you have a player of his quality. Was it a hat-trick in 4 minutes? Roughly. But there's the ball from Kevin Gamero, in behind Amorebieta. He's got a lot to do, he's got a lot to think about, he's got to readjust his body shape, thinking where the goalkeeper is, and he goes and slots it back into the same corner that he's just scored his second goal. It's a great response, and that's what Simeone will want from his substitutes. And you do feel sorry, and I do feel sorry for Ruby, I do feel sorry for Sporting. But this is what football is all about.
Well, under 5 minutes. And Simeone